So myself Nithya, Department of Information Technology, Alaman Engineering College. Today I am going to discuss about the topic blockchain fundamentals. So what is blockchain? So the general definition of blockchain is nothing but is a decentralized distributed digital ledger that record transactions across multiple computers, making it difficult to alter the system. It is essentially a secure and transparent way to track and share information. It often used for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum. So in blockchain technology, we are using some we are trading some digital currencies traded on blockchain technologies. So the first innovative technologies was first published Satoshi Nakamoto in the year 2008. So move on to the next slide. What is blockchain? So blockchain is nothing but is a chain of block, each and every block having a list of transactions. Once the block it should be completed or overflow, the next new block will be created. So each and every blocks are linked together. So the first block is nothing but is a genesis block. The second block, so the second block having the address of a previous block. So each and every block having a record of transaction which contains the details of transaction data. So block contain 4 details: the header and previous block address and timestamp and nonce and Merkle root and hash value. So each and every block having these details. So the previous hash block means the previous hash address it should be hold. It's like a linked list form, and timestamp is nothing but in which time, in what time and date time the block will be created. And next one is nonce. So nonce is nothing but is a unique random number. So and then Merkle root. So Merkle root based on the transaction one hash value it be generated. So that hash will be stored in the block. So move on to the next slide. Why the blockchain is important? So blockchain is a decentralized. There is no central control authority. So without any central authority, we have to easily transacting an amount from one user to another user. For example, we are transacting. We have transact for digital currencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum without any third party. We easily know the address. We are easily transaction will be done. So on transparency, so each and every transaction it should be visible to all every node, so it is visible to every participants. And security, so each and every data it should be encrypted using some cryptographic private key and public key concept. We have encrypted and securely all data it should be stored. And trust, and finally the efficiency, it reduces the intermediaries. So next one is how the blockchain networks actually works. The first one is the transaction initiation, and next one the transaction is broadcast to once the transaction user to send the requested transaction, and again the requested transaction is broadcast to the networks. So the network validators validate the transaction using consensus algorithm. So the consensus algorithm we are choosing either in proof of work or proof of stake. In Bitcoin we are using proof of work. So here in blockchain network there are so many node act as a miners. The miners we are giving some puzzles in which miners we are complete to solve the puzzles. That miner act as a validator. So the validator validate this transaction. If the transaction is, if it is valid, that valid transaction it should be added to the blockchains. So the added miners and the validators having some reward amount they have to be taken. So types of blockchain, there are 3 types of blockchain: public blockchain, private blockchain and consortium blockchain. So what is public blockchain means is fully open to anyone to join and participated. Anyone can join or participate and view all the transaction. Here the maximum highly decentralized and transparency but slower performance. So for example, for public blockchain is Bitcoin and Ethereum. So anyone can read and perform transactions and participate in the consent process without any central authority. We are publicly accessible. It is open to all, so anyone can join and participate. The next one is private blockchains. Access is it's controlled by only a single organization. Access is restricted and permissioned or managed centrally, faster but less decentralized. So using hyperledger fabrics, we are using private blockchain. Only the trusted parties perform the transactions. So only the trusted members have granting permission allowing to access the ledger for authorized participants. And third one is consortium blockchain. So consortium blockchain is nothing but is governed by a group of organization. So compared to private blockchain is controlled by one single organization, but consortium blockchains is governed by a group of organization, is a semi decentralized with SAD controlled. So we are using banking systems, we are a group of organization governed. So these are the example of consortium blockchain. So the next topic is Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin is the very first digital currency. It's the first decentralized digital currency. It is introduced by Satoshi Nakamoto in the year 2008. So Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer is electronic cash system. So what is my electronic cash system? It's we are using Bitcoin. We have to transacting digital currency for financial transactions and also for trading. And also for that is storage for long term purpose. So all transactions are recorded on a ledger called blockchain. So in this Bitcoin, we are using blockchain technology. By using this blockchain technology, we are financially transaction from one user to another user. So we are using the digital currency Bitcoin. That is, we have to transact from peer to peer fashion. So Bitcoin transaction. So the move on to the next slide, we are using Bitcoin wallet. So Bitcoin wallet is a digital wallet. The wallet tool is a digital tool, is used for store Bitcoin, and you also sending Bitcoins and also receiving Bitcoin. There are two types of ways we are sending and receiving. The first one is software wallet, is a fully internet, that is online mode, and second one is hardware wallet, this fully in offline mode. So what is software wallet is nothing but a mobile app wallet and desktop wallet, web wallet. These are the software wallet. So we are downloading some app that is a Coinbase wallet app, Sparrow wallet. So like this we have downloading, and we are also creating profile. So and we are creating your sender wallet address, and we know the receiver of wallet address. We are transaction will be done from one user to another user. So we are easily sharing or transacting a Bitcoin using software wallet. And also similar to hardware wallet is a physical device. By using this physical device, we are accessing private keys. By using this key, we are transacting some data, but it's having greater security in hardware wallet compared to software wallet. So the next one is Ethereum. So Ethereum is introduced by Vitalik Buterin in the year 2015. So Ethereum is a platform. By using this platform, we are creating some decentralized applications. So Ethereum is nothing but is a platform for creating some decentralized applications. So we decentralized application, we are creating some using some smart contract. So by using smart contract, we are creating some decentralized applications. So these applications should be that is it will be run on each and every node. So each and every node we are having some Ethereum virtual machine. It's a virtual machine. By using this virtual machine, the smart contract code, it should be executed, and validators and also miners and also validate and verify, and if the transaction is valid, the valid transaction should be added to the blockchain. So we are using solid